Is it a Birkin or is it a Kelly? Of course it's neither. Stay tuned to see what is in the Hermes bag. Hi YouTube, Autumn Beckman here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My channel is all about luxury living on a budget, from high-end luxury handbags and small goods to the everyday luxuries of life. If that sounds interesting to you, please make sure you subscribe. Click to get the bell notifications when I post a new video, and be sure to like all the videos that you enjoy. One of the perks of subscribing to my channel is you get to see my community post on your YouTube homepage, where I post deals, discount codes, sales, and rare finds related to these beautiful things we love. I picked this up online, made an online Hermes purchase, and I had it shipped to the store because, you know, it's Hermes, so it's a little expensive. I just wanted to make sure it arrived okay. That also gives me an excuse to look around the store a bit. Oh, I also have a fashion file unboxing in this video that goes with this item. Also another Hermes item. Forgot to mention that in the intro. So what did I get? Now, for the big item, in this box right here has my receipt on the front. They did open this up for me at the store without me even asking, so I could check it over, make sure everything was okay. Here's the big box. The associate, she knew it was in here, obviously, and she commented that it doesn't usually come in this box, which I knew because I know what kind of box these come in. And she said they've been low on boxes. I guess at the warehouse at the store they had plenty. I rather like this box. I'm kind of glad it came in a different box than what it usually does. This will be a more useful box than the other one would have been. I think I'm gonna pull a Dale and actually untie the ribbon. Dale's addiction, if you're not familiar, she unties instead of just pulling it off and keeping the bow together. So wow, an Hermes unboxing. Here we go. Like no other Hermes unboxing I've ever had. It's like the handbag experience, except there's not a handbag inside. You get the tissue paper that folds back 1, 2, 3, and wait for it, 4 times. It's amazing. And inside is the beautiful scarf that I picked up, and I will show you that in just a minute because there's something else in here that I'm excited about that I had no idea. I didn't think that scarves came with dust bags. Am I wrong or right about that? It has this beautiful Hermes dust bag. I'm about as excited about that as I am about the scarf, because that'll be really handy. I can put this, especially in a bag that doesn't have a zippered closure or really secure enclosure. I could put like my wallet and, you know, things like that in there and close it up, and then I've got a pretty place that's secure and easy to find what I'm looking for. So that's a really nice surprise. Now let me show you a piece de resistance. This is a 140 centimeter square scarf shawl made of silk and cashmere. By the way, this is not a good example of luxury living on a budget. Buying something straight from Hermes and paying full price is generally not that budget friendly. Although I have to say, as Hermes items and prices go, the scarves are one of the, in my opinion, nicest and least expensive things you can get. There are plenty of things less expensive than this one. This was one of the more expensive scarves, but scarves are a great way to get a little piece of Hermes, and also artwork. Their scarves are so beautiful. Reasonable prices in the luxury world, right? Even Hermes scarves, and Hermes, of course, they have the best scarves, and their prices are still pretty reasonable. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to show you the entire scarf in one shot. It is huge and it is gorgeous, and I will tell you, I know you're waiting to see it, sorry. I will tell you a little bit about it and why I chose this, at least one way that I can wear it, and a couple other things. So let's get into that. Okay, I'm as far back as I can go. And this is it. So I'll just lift it up a little bit so you can see the bottom of it and everything. It's beautiful. It's very lightweight. Actually, maybe what I should do is come up. Clearly did not plan this out very well. Come up and show you some of the details in it, just so you get a better idea of the artwork. Hello, this is a weird shot, but you can see it's line drawings, which I've always been very drawn to. That's what I do. I'm drawn to line drawings. That was stupid. Okay. It says Hermes right there. Here's the name of the scarf, the Faubourg Tropical. So what this is the original Hermes building, and then on top there's this garden, and it's sort of overflowing into the environment, and it's taken over, and it's this tropical environment. And it's very, very detailed, as you can see, and that's one of the things that I'm drawn to in Hermes scarves, is when they have a lot of detail like this. Those are the ones that are my favorites. And then there are little animals hidden throughout the tropical jungle. That was a monkey. Here's a cheetah. There's a snake up here. I could probably do a whole video just showing you details on this scarf, but let's move on to some other topics of conversation here. Oh, and by the way, the scarf I'm wearing is from Tiffany's. I bought it pre-loved years ago. This is a 100% silk 90 centimeter scarf. So why did I get this scarf in particular? Why did I get this size? Why did I get those materials? I love the artwork on the scarves. That's my big thing, is it's truly artwork, especially at Hermes. They hire outside artists to come in, people who are established artists. And that's nothing against the designers and artists that work in-house at other fashion houses. But I really admire that Hermes goes out of their way to find other people who have made it on their own and then bring them in and have them design Hermes scarves as part of their entire body of work as an artist. I think that's very cool. And some of the artists are invited back and have series of work. So scarves, these luxury scarves, in that way they truly are pieces of art. They're limited edition pieces of art. People even frame them and hang them on their walls. But they're also wearable pieces of art, like I'm doing today. You can take these and just keep them in a box in the closet or hang them on your wall, or you can take them with you and wear them and use them, and they're very versatile in that way. There's just tons of things you can do with scarves. So if you actually use them, you can get a lot for your money. And even if you just hang them on the wall and think of them as a piece of art in that way, it's a relatively inexpensive piece of art when you're thinking about the art world and how much art costs. And even if you're thinking in terms of limited edition prints, which is what these are. So I appreciate that about them. Now, why did I buy this particular scarf? First of all, the artwork, like I said, the line drawings, the level of detail on this is incredible. And when I first looked at it, I thought that it was 100% silk scarf like this one is, like most Hermes scarves are. And I shared it with my friend Jill Maurer. Some of you know her from her YouTube channel. She has been into Hermes scarves lately as well, and she knows more about them than I do. And she was helping teach me some things about these. One of which was, this is partly cashmere. And she even sent me a video of one of the scarves that she has like this, the same materials, comparing that to one of the 100% silk scarves so you can see the difference. I'm going to come back closer so you can maybe see the difference. And the lights may not be super helpful here. I hope they're not washing things out too much. The cashmere, it's more matte, whereas the 100% silk is more shiny. It's not very see-through, whereas this, the cashmere, you can see through it. I think you can see my hand some through there. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. That's not working that well, I guess. But it's a looser thread. I think maybe you can see the threads in that shot. I hope you can. Whereas this is more tightly woven. Hope that's coming across. If it's not, my apologies. Now, what's my purpose for getting this scarf in particular, especially with that material and for the size that I got? Basically, how do I envision wearing it? Well, I find that the 100% silk scarves in the heat, like we have in Houston most of the year, I find that they don't breathe that well and they can make you feel hotter, whereas this seemed like a more lightweight material. Now, Jill told me that in the winter, because this is partly cashmere, that it's a warm scarf. So that's one way I can wear it in our not that cold winters that we get here in Houston. But I was also thinking that it could be a good summer scarf, that it's gonna breathe more than the 100% silk scarf that I have on. So that was a selling point. I got this particular colorway. This comes in about 4 different colorways that I remember seeing on the website, because for the price that it is, I want it to be as versatile as possible. And this is quite neutral. It's a beige color with black lines on it. So this could be worn with just about anything. And I'm gonna take the Tiffany scarf off and show you a couple of ways that I imagine wearing this. For me, the most obvious would be to fold it into a triangle and do that thing where you, hold on, I lost the ends. Do that thing where you just pull the corners around like this, and you could have a coat on or just the scarf, and that would be really nice. Another way, I have found in the heat that even though logic has always told me that wearing fewer clothes, less layers helps you stay cooler, I have actually found that wearing a scarf on your head helps me stay cooler because it helps keep the sun off my scalp, and I'm very sensitive to the sun. I would probably, I have to play with it more, but I'd probably wear it something like this. When I've done that in the summers before, it helps so much, I can't even tell you. So that would be a nice way to wear it. Now, practically speaking, that works really well for me. And then the final way I want to show you that I envision wearing this, that probably going to be my favorite way to wear it, is to take the top and bottom corner on the left and tie those together, and then the top and bottom corner on the right and tie those together. It's a rectangle now with a knot at each end. And what I'll do is slip my arms through like this and wear it as a little sweater, and like wear it over your shoulders, but then it doesn't fall off because it's got the knots here that secure it and help keep it together instead of just slipping off. That was another thing about why I wanted to get one of the cashmere blend ones, because the silk just slips off in a lot of different situations. I'm going to do a styling video at some point with some of my different scarves in different sizes and show you some of the ways that you can wear them that I think look good on me, because I feel like I'm not the only person who has that problem. In fact, when I was talking to Jill about her scarves, she was saying she has the same sort of issue where she doesn't wear scarves around her neck a lot because she doesn't like the way it looks on her. And I think that's part of my issue too. Like, I need a longer neck to pull off some of the styles they have on the Hermes website. Let me back up and show you how this looks. And I think that just looks really casual and nice. One of the things about the styling videos is they'll show it to you from like the front, but then they never show you the back. So I'm going to turn around and show you what this looks like from the back. And there it is. I hope you can see it. I'm not tall. I'll do a full turn for you. Hello, here we meet again. Let me look in the mirror real quick. Oh my God, yes, I love this. Okay, this actually looks like what it looked like in my head. This is perfect. The only weird thing, I think this looks really elegant and so nice. Oh, I love it. I'm so happy now. Yay. Money well spent. The only thing that's a little weird is when I turn around, I'm gonna lift this up a little so you can see maybe how it doesn't really have a hem. It's just sort of billowing there, you know? That's a little, but we can live with this. We can work with it. It's great. Another thing about some of the styling videos I've seen with scarves is that sometimes it feels like people are trying too hard to make scarves work in different ways. And I want ways that are easy. And then some of the styles on the Hermes website, like nobody would wear that in real life that way. It would look really weird. And some of the styling is so impractical. So yeah, I think I need to do a video for real life people who aren't models standing in one place with a fan on them or not moving, because scarves move when you move. They're very movie. All right, I think we need to wrap this video up. Oh no, we don't, because I have a fashion file unboxing. Hold on. I'm gonna take this off and undo the knots because the item from Fashion File goes with this scarf. Oh, so that was another thing too about the design on this, is that it's the original Hermes building, like I mentioned. So it's just a very, very classic piece. I've got the classic colors. It's a great size for what I imagine. The material I think will be great for me. And it's just a classic print with the Hermes building and then all the leaves and everything and the animals. It's just perfect for me. Okay, I've actually already opened this, so this is a reveal. Here's the item. The used is the new. This is actually a brand new giftable item in box with stickers in box and all the things. So here we go. Inside is the tag that says what it is, the little authenticity card, and the little Hermes box. I'm going to come closer so you can see this better. They put a sticker on it, which I'm not happy about, but hopefully that'll peel off just fine. Inside the teeny tiny adorable little Hermes box is a teeny tiny adorable little Hermes dust bag. This is obviously dark brown and probably not going to be able to see it, but it does say Hermes on there. It has the little logo with the horse. It's in focus now at least. Can you see the Hermes logo on it at all? All right, here's the item. The item is a scarf ring. This is the Hermes Permabrass Loop Charms Cadenas scarf ring, as it says on the authenticity card. It has the little Fashion File tag attached, which I am now going to remove, and it even has the plastic around it. And obviously this is in palladium, and it has a little Hermes lock hanging from it. And I would probably never have thought to get this particular scarf ring, except Jill Maurer again, this is all her fault, as usual. She turned me onto a YouTube channel, which I will link below, called Cranley Place, and it's all about Hermes scarves. I don't remember if it was there or if it was some photos I saw. I'm pretty sure it was there that she had a scarf ring like this. It was so beautiful, the way it was styled on the scarf, and I'm gonna put this on and show you how it looks. Let me just do that now instead of explaining it to you, I should show you. Okay, I just did the triangle thing where I pulled the ends around, so it's like that. I still have the tags on here I haven't removed. So let me show you that. There's a little tag, if you can see that, and it says on the tag that's actually sewn to the scarf, says made in France, 70% cashmere and 30% silk. It says that in French, but dry clean only, all that stuff. So I'm not going to take that off just yet, but I'm definitely keeping this scarf. I'm going to take both ends of the scarf and I'm going to slip those through the scarf ring and pull the scarf ring up like this, making sure that the charm is hanging out. You'd probably want to tie this because it could slip down. Could put a knot right under there, but just for the sake of showing you what this looks like. It looks like that. So it looks like this pretty little piece of jewelry on your scarf. It's a little Hermes lot, and I just think that's so pretty. Also, I wanted to show you, just so you're aware, the back side of the scarf on this one, you can't really see the design. So it's more just, I mean, you can see it a little bit, like it bleeds through a little, but it's mostly just the beige fabric. And there is a scarf ring like this for Twillies too, a little tiny one. By the way, I got this on Fashion File for $170, I think it was, which is below Hermes price of 200 something, I'm guessing. And somehow this brand new beautiful scarf ring had been not only marked down the 5, 10, 20, 30% that Fashion File does the longer something stays on their site, but it had gotten to the point where it was in the last call section somehow. So I really scored with that, which is nice because I did not score with the price of the shawl. It was full price, no discounts there. I've been curious whether this would work for me, and I am so happy. And I know this video has been super long, but I'm really excited about it and I wanted to go through all the details, and so I hope it was helpful. It's so pretty and it's so lightweight, and it doesn't stick out too much like some of the bulky scarves would. This was a great buy for me. I'm very happy. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned some things. Hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.